Hey guys, so today is going to be a get ready with me featuring the stuff that I hauled in my Holland and drugstore haul. I went to Amsterdam. I'm pretty sure I've said this in every video. I'm filming these way out of order. But I went to Amsterdam. I picked up some European makeup, I guess. Some of it's Maybelline, some of it's L'Oreal, and then I could not find the Bourjois Healthy Skin thing that's really popular, so I've already lost the cap to this. But this is the Bourjois 123 Perfect, and it's got 3 correcting pigments for 0 imperfections. So I got this in the shade. I wonder if it's going to be on here since I've already lost the cap. It says it's supposed to last 16 hours. I don't know what shade this is. It was probably, oh, vanilla. It's the lightest shade. So I've got that. I've got this, whoa, Matte Maker by Maybelline. None of this has been opened yet. So I haven't tried any of this. I also got this Rimmel by Kate lipstick. I think these are in the US. I haven't seen them though, so I just picked it up while I was over there. And then I can't pick things up today. 2 blushes from L'Oreal. I don't believe we have these style blushes here in the US. And then a Master Sculpt contouring palette from Maybelline by Face Studio. Not sure if we have this either. And then these, which are by L'Oreal, and they are lipsticks, I'm pretty sure. I did open these and I'm a little bit confused about them, but I'm not going to go over that yet. And then a setting spray is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour makeup blocking setting spray. So I don't think that this is here. I don't think that I have this. I have a variety of setting sprays on my desk here. So we're just going to get started. I primed my face. I'm loving this Mario Badescu facial spray. So I primed my face with that, and I am just going to jump on in to applying the foundation. So this is, like I said, the shade Vanilla. It says it's got yellow pigments for anti-dark circles, mauve pigments, purple pigments for anti-dull complexion, and green pigments for anti-redness. And it says flawless complexion, even to perfection, up to 16 hours. So let's see, I'm gonna shake this up first. I have no idea where the cap went to this. I picked it out of my luggage and it's just gone. So it seems really creamy. So yeah, this feels really, I don't want to say thick, but it feels like it's going to be a good coverage. My sponge is also really, really dirty. I hope I'm not covering my face. It seems like it's medium coverage. I've been sick forever. Ever since I got back from Amsterdam, I got super duper sick. That looks like it's pretty good coverage. And so I haven't been wearing makeup, and my nose is really, really dry. I don't even know if you can tell on camera. So we'll see how this goes over a dry nose. It's really thick, and it seems like it's hard to blend out. I feel like I have to use a lot of product to get it to cover. I'm going to be really sad if I like this and then I can't ever get it again. I'm sure I could maybe order it on Amazon. I wonder how expensive it would be. As for prices go, I don't remember the conversion. I kind of just bought what I wanted to buy because, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So this looks like it has really nice coverage, and I feel like this color is really great to match my skin. I also have a mirror over here. And I've already gone through all of that I squirted on my palette here. I like this. Is this my color? I don't even know. Is it blending down my neck? Is there a line? I think it might be a little dark. I don't know. It's really creamy and thick. I feel like I got too much there. So I switched to my Lorac Mega Pro mirror. I feel like this might be oxidizing on me. Does it look like it's blending into my skin? like choke myself. So I think this is kind of my skin color. It doesn't look to be showing up too weird. I do think it's oxidizing on me though, because you see how pale that is, and then now all my other skin looks a little bit darker. I am trying to build up the coverage now. If I have a line on my neck, I'm just gonna have to deal with it because I can't see. I feel like the light's coming in weird, and I can't tell if I have a line on my neck. The coverage of this is really, really great, I feel like, and it's not tacky. It feels like my skin. I don't even know if I'm gonna set this. Usually I set everything, even like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, that even needs some setting. It feels sticky to me still. This feels like it's totally blended in with my skin, and I do think it is oxidizing a little bit on me. I'm pretty sure this was the lightest shade, so there's nothing I can really do about that. I don't know, maybe it'll be good for the summer. I don't know. My nose is a little bit flaky. Nothing really I can do about that. My dog is asleep on the bed. She's so cute. Okay, so there is that. I mean, this looks super matte on my skin. I'm really impressed with this right now. This is just a first impression. I've never used it before. Honestly, I'm scared to set this. I feel like we're gonna put this over it after I do some concealing. So I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Dream Lumi concealer and a little bit of this HD lifting concealer in the balancing shade, just because it is getting a little bit warmer, I guess. It did snow today, but like the tint in the light is getting a little bit warmer, and so yellows and stuff aren't doing the brightening factor that I really want it to do. Yeah, I feel like this is really oxidized on my skin, so I don't know. We'll just blend this out and see what happens. So I'm just going to go in with this matte maker, and I'm just going to use it to set everything, including my under eyes, just because I'm being lazy, and I also want to just see how it works. So this twists off like the Rimmel, well, I guess doesn't really twist off the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Anyway, this is the Maybelline Matte Maker. I have the shade Nude Beige. And what I've been liking to do recently is use a damp beauty blender to like set my makeup. I don't think I'm going to do that with this powder, mainly because I don't really know how it will react. I'm looking for my powder brush. How it will react, and since I can't just go buy another one, I don't really want to mess it up. So I'm just going to press it into my skin using the Real Techniques powder brush. Let's see if we can get some blending going on down here. I think this is making for a really pretty canvas. Whether or not it's my skin tone, not quite sure. So there is that. I'm going to take the Milani Easy Brow spoolie. My real spoolie is broken, so I'm just gonna go through my eyebrows. I need to do my eyebrows. I feel like in every video I'm like, I need to do my eyebrows. I don't know. I like to leave them natural because they don't really bother me. So, let's go in with this Master Sculpt. I have the shade Light Medium, and this is just, it says contouring palette in the shade 01 Light Medium, and it's different than the contouring palette that's here in the US that has the blush with it. So let me see, it does come with a little brush kind of dupe, I don't know, and a mirror, and it is a circular pan, and it has a contour and a highlight. So we'll see about that. I'm going to use, this is currently the contour brush I'm using. I need to wash all of my brushes. I'm just so lazy. This is the multitask brush from Real Techniques. And let's see. Whoa. I think it adds a little bit of color. It's definitely a different texture than what is in the contouring trio. It's definitely matte. It doesn't have any like shimmer to it at all. It just adds a little bit of color, I guess. If you are any darker than me, it's probably not going to show up on you. And I think if you didn't have a foundation that oxidized on you, it would probably show up better. So I'm hoping that this video is not turning into a total failure. Okay, for blush, I got these two blush colors from L'Oreal. They are the Le Blush. This is the shade Luminous Rose, and this is the shade Peach. I think I'm going to go for the shade Peach, just because it's like my favorite type of color is this like terracotta color. So they're really small. How many? Doesn't say how many grams is in here. I think I broke it a little bit. It does come with a tiny little mirror and a tiny little brush. So I'm gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush. Get some blush going. It does have a little bit of like a shimmer to it, but I think it's gonna be super pretty. It smells good. It kind of reminds me of how the Benefit blushes smell. That's weird. It's not strong. This is pretty. This is pretty. This is super pretty. I love this blush. This is really pretty, I feel like. Nice. Okay. So then we're going to use the highlight section of this one, the Master Sculpt by Maybelline, to highlight. And I'm going to use my favorite highlighting brush, which is the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. It is right on the side here, so it's kind of hard to get in there. Let's see if this is illuminating at all. Very subtle. Sometimes I like my highlight to be like popping. Kind of how I like my lip gloss. See if we can really tell on the tip of the nose. Not really. It's not. It's like a subtle kind of thing. Overall, I feel like all of this makeup has applied beautifully. Like, I feel like I'm slightly a little bit more impressed than with American makeup. I don't know. Can you tell? I'm gonna wash this back and see if there's a little bit of a sheen on my face hole. So there's that. What else do we need to do? Eyeshadow. Let's do eyeshadow. So the primer I'm going to use is this Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later primer that I got in an Ipsy bag. I love this primer. The full size of this is like 20 bucks though, so I don't love it enough for that. So for my eyes, I just went in and used this Pure Soul Mattes palette. I just did a simple little look. I took BFF and in the crease, Better Half and Adore above the crease, Confidant on the lid, and then Companion, I guess, on the brow bone. I don't know. They're on the back, but they don't really match with what's on here. So this is in the crease. These two are above the crease. This is on the lid, and this is in the brow bone highlight area. I use my Revlon Grow Luscious mascara and then some of the Wet n Wild brow mascara. I didn't find any eyeshadows that I was like really super impressed with, or something that I thought was completely unique and different that we couldn't get here in the States. So I just decided to skip on all of that and use what I had here. For, let's see here, for lips, I think I'm just going to stick with this Kate, Rimmel by Kate lipstick here in this really pretty nude color, just because I think it goes with this look. But I am going to show you the lipsticks. I'm pretty sure they're lipsticks that I got from L'Oreal, just because this is a nice like nude look. So, oh, this is pretty. Because I've been so sick, my lips are dry, my nose is dry, it's ridiculous. So I think those are matte, those other lipsticks are matte. So I really don't want to play around with having flakes all over my lips. And this is the shade number 42. I don't remember what these are called. Long Lasting Finish Kate lipstick. I think it's like a certain line though, that they're all pink like this. Pretty sure we have those in the States. I do want to swatch for you and talk about these L'Oreal somethings. I don't know what they're called. This one is called Oops, I Pink It Again. This one is called I Got a Feeling. And this one is Disturbia. So I guess they're all named after songs, maybe. I don't know. I think we have a product like this that is an eyeshadow. So when I saw this in the store, I thought that you pulled them apart, and I could not. I wanted to check and see if any had been opened or used. They had testers. In all of the stores, they had testers for the drugstore products. So I was trying to pull it off, like discreetly, to see if anybody had used it. And even I just got home, and I didn't just get home, but when I just pulled them out from getting home, I tried to open it, and you can't. You have to twist it like this, and it comes out with this little, like, sponge tip thing, and then the product is all in there. So I'm pretty sure it's a lipstick. I don't know why it would be an eyeshadow, but it goes on like that. Or they have to be lipsticks, right? Because, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of creamy. They have to be lipsticks. They can't be eyeshadows. So, but they're super matte. So this is the shade Oops, I Pink It Again. Then this is the shade I Got a Feeling. And yeah, they're like kind of creamy, and you push it down in there and it picks up more product. It's like spring loaded. I don't know. I Got a Feeling. I'm really loving all these purple lipsticks, even though I hardly wear them. And then Disturbia is this bright orangey red. They have to be lipsticks, right? Or lip colors or something. They're super duper matte, but they're super, super cool. So there's that. I just wanted to swatch that for you. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this with the Maybelline Super Stay and Makeup Locking Spray that I bought. I'm going to shake it up. Oh, it has like little marbles or something in it to mix it together. It says on the back, yeah, it says shake well. And then the girl diagram shows her spraying it like this. I think, what is it, like an X or something that Urban Decay or Scandinavia says you're supposed to do. So makeup locking setting spray boosts makeup's wear and fresh look. Oil-free, translucent, 24-hour wear when worn with foundation. Lightweight translucent mist for after makeup application. Extends makeup wear and keeps just applied fresh look. Helps prevent makeup dulling and color fading. Application: shake well, hold 20 to 25 centimeters away from face and close eyes and mouth. Spray 2 to 4 times in a clockwise direction, ending at the nose. Avoid spraying directly into eyes and lips. Wipe excess product from eyes and mouth. In case of discomfort on eyes, immediately rinse off with water. Huh. Says it was made in France. Let's try this. I'm going to spray it. Ooh. It doesn't have a funny smell. Huh. Is this clockwise? I don't know. Was that 2 to 4 times? No, it wasn't. Actually smells good. Huh. So this is the finished look with the Holland products, mostly, that I brought back. I'm super impressed so far. Like, this is just the first impressions with this Bourjois 123 Perfect. I do think it's oxidized on me, though. When I watch this footage back, I'm going to really be able to tell. I do think it's oxidized. I might be able to mix it with something that's a little bit more yellow to balance it out. I'm not sure. but I like this. The coverage seems to be great. The texture is really thick, but it seems to be hard to blend, but it also, you can blend it together if you work hard enough. I wish this was sold in the States. I feel like if there was a lighter color, it might work better for me. This Master Sculpt thing, if you're any darker than my skin tone, it's probably not going to show up. I do like the contour that it's completely matte. The one in our Master Sculpt kind of thing that we have here with the 3 is a little bit, I think in every one of them, it's a little bit of a sheen to it. This is like truly matte. The highlight doesn't really show up at all. Yeah, not even in a like a little swatch does it show up. My nails are horrible. Oh my God. So I don't know if I'm 100% impressed with this. This matte maker I think is a great color. I think the texture is great. We'll see how it keeps me matte throughout the day. I'm going to leave in the description box below more information about wearing the product and how it worked out for me, if you would like to read that. This doesn't smell weird, kind of like how the L'Oreal Infallible spray smells super weird. This doesn't smell weird at all. It actually smells kind of pleasant. It doesn't smell like roses or anything like that, but it does smell pleasanter. Is that a word? More pleasant. These are super weird. I haven't even tried them yet, obviously, because I just swatched them. But I feel like if your lips are not exfoliated or they are dry, it's going to be really crazy. I'm also going to try and figure out what these are called and leave it down below in the description box. What else did we have? These blushes, I can't wait to try this one out. This is the shade Luminous Rose, but this shade Peach is super pretty. They smell really nice too, and I feel like this could be a dupe for like Coralie stuff from Benefit, just because it's such a pretty color. Was there anything else? This lipstick, on par with the Rimmel lipsticks that we have here. It does look a little bit darker on my skin than on my lips. I guess that's because of the pigmentation of my lips. So yeah, I think that is it. I had a butt ton of fun looking for makeup in Amsterdam. I wanted to pick up some Max Factor things, but nothing really stood out to me. The foundation, they didn't seem to have one in my shade, and I think there were like 2 foundations. I can't remember the drugstores I went to. I would have gotten bags from them, but in Amsterdam, as with many other parts of the world, they don't really give you bags. I had to purchase a bag for 50 cents at Hema. So when I went shopping there, which I'll have a Hema stationery haul on this channel as well. And so I can't remember the name of the drugstores, but I went into 2, and a lot of them had L'Oreal and Maybelline. I didn't see any Revlon. I did see the Bourjois, and I did see Max Factor. And Max Factor didn't seem to have anything to impress me that was like that I necessarily had to have, like I really wanted to try out. It was a lot of foundations and setting powders, and there wasn't really like, no lip color stood out to me. Like I need lipstick, like I need a hole in the head. And so yeah. I did go into some higher end, like the equivalent of maybe a Sephora there too, where they sold MAC and Clinique, and it's raining. Can you hear the rain? And I don't know, I'm trying to think of other things. Dior, Anastasia, like a higher end one, like a Sephora. And then a lot of the drugstores had the drugstore makeup. Hema, I didn't buy any makeup from Hema though, because I don't know. I wasn't impressed with anything. I wanted to find something, we don't have Hema here, but I wanted to find something that was iconic but different, like the Master Sculpt. We have something that's similar, but it's not exactly the same, and I wanted to try that. And Bourjois is a big thing that you can't get here that people always talk about, so I wanted to try that. They didn't have the healthy skin color, or the shade for healthy skin that I wanted, so like I said, I didn't get that. But long-winded, this is a get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, a little bit of a talk through, a little bit of a Holland makeup experience. I really liked Amsterdam. It was really, really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have some pictures up. Hopefully you can check my Instagram. I might do a blog on it. I'm really bad about blogging about traveling. So anyway, thanks you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. You can totally recreate this with things that you already have. It's not really that crazy. I just wanted to do a sort of first impressions kind of thing. So I'll talk to you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.